Okay, so we are going to start lecture 25. In this lecture 25, we will finish our PI first. So how to calculate PI? So to calculate PI, I have taken trigonometry examples, sine AX and cos AX. This is our lecture 9. So in sine AX, cos AX, we are going to explain this using one example. So in this example, I have taken, if you see the right side, in the right side, two things I have taken in the right side. And e power 2x is one thing and sine square x is another thing. So I said that we will understand sine x cos x, but here in my example sine square x is there. So like how to convert sine square x into sine 2x or cos 2x. So one more thing, in this question we'll be having both the solutions. We'll be having CF also and we'll be having PI also. So CF means complementary function. You know, we used to calculate only by using left hand side, and to calculate PI we'll be using e power 2x, what I have covered in previous lecture, and sine square x, what I have to cover right now. So this sine square x I will convert in terms of sine 2x or cos 2x. You will see how to convert that. So the complete solution I will say as GS and CS. CS means complete solution, GS means general solution. So you can see general solution and complete solution. So you already know how to find out complementary function. To find out complementary function, from the left hand side you have to collect this auxiliary equation and then you have to find out root. So you can see our roots are equal and they are real roots also. So because roots are equal and real, so for that we have our equation, I mean complementary function, direct we can find out. So this is our complementary function. How to find out, you know, this complementary function. And in this PI, what we have to find out only for the right side. So in the right side we have two types of functions. One is e power 2x and one is sine square x. So for e power 2x we have already seen in the last class how to do, but for sine square x our first job is to convert sine square x into sine 2x or cos 2x. Before entering into that, here I have written sine 2ax and cos 2x ax whenever you see. So this d square you have to replace with minus a square. Okay, so one thing you understand here, this I have written this sine 2x, it should be sine ax. Like here we have cos 2x now, in same way here we should have only sine ax. That too you don't write on your notebook. Okay, so whatever, if I write here sine ax, then whatever is the coefficient of x, that is a here. And when you see cos 2x here, it means here also you have to write cos ax, because the rule what I'm going to tell you, that is for sine ax and cos ax, any coefficient of x will be followed the same. So whenever you see d square in the equation, that d square will automatically be converted into minus a square. I will show you in the example. And what about d? So d square will convert into minus a square and d will convert into, this d will convert into d by dx. Okay, so just keep this idea in mind that d will convert into d by dx, and then we'll go ahead. So in our solution we have two parts. One is e power x and one is e power 2x and one is sine square x. So sine square x or cos square x, whenever comes in your question, you have to convert them into cos 2x. Always convert them into cos 2x. So here I have showed you, if you have sine square x, then by formula you will convert that into 1 minus cos 2x by 2, and if you have cos square x, then was 1 plus cos 2x, right? Okay, so keep this trigonometry formula in mind. This is not new, this is not from this chapter, you already know this chapter, this formula. And now when we convert our sine square x in terms of cos 2x, then this will be our final answer in the right side. Now for this answer, if you check, if you split e power 2x as it is, this 2 you divide for this one also and for this cos 2x also, so two different terms we are going to get. Now so we have to calculate three different types of pi because we got three terms in the right side. So first type of pi1 we will calculate only for e power 2x, then pi2 will be converting only for this number 1 by 2. You know how to convert for number e power 0, some concept we use, and we already done that in previous. And then for cos 2x, pi3. It means, remember again, in your differential equation, this is ordinary differential equation, you have to find out your general solution. To find out that general solution, you have to find out two things: complementary function and particular integral. Now in this particular integral itself you have three different types of things. So three types of particular integral, pi1, pi2, pi3, you have to find out, and then you have to add them together, right? So we are almost done now. So you know whatever auxiliary equation we have got, that was d square minus 4d plus 4, correct? That is fd. This equation was nothing but function of d, correct? Fd equation was this much: d square minus 4d plus 4, d square minus 4d plus 4. So we sent down to calculate your pi. Okay, so e power 2x, how do we calculate for that? So we have the trick already. At d is equal to 2, we have to check is it being 0 or not, right? So at d is equal to 2, if you substitute 2 here, 2 here, 4 minus 4 plus 4, 4 minus 4 plus 4, overall answer, sorry, 16 minus, if you substitute 2 here, so this 2 will become 4, and here it will become 8, means minus 8 plus 4, so total answer will come 0 here, so 1 by 0 is coming. So here the first time it is being failed. So second time, how do we solve for e power 2x? So second time we multiply one extra x here and we differentiate our fd equation, means auxiliary equation. So if you will differentiate your auxiliary equation, this equation, then what will come? If this equation will differentiate, then 2d minus 4 will come, right? So this is what 2d minus 4 is visible here. Now after multiplying, then differentiate the equation. Now in that equation you substitute d is equal to 2 and you check what is coming. So when you substitute d is equal to 2 there, then we see that again it is being fail. So if again it is being fail, because again 0 is coming, then multiply again with one extra x and then further differentiate the equation. So your equation is 2d minus 4, right? So that 2d minus 4 you have to differentiate again, so answer will come 2. So you can see here we have done that differentiation, answer came to this x is coming because first time we multiplied x, this x is coming because second time we multiplied x, and below 2 already you have. So this time d is not remaining, so nothing to substitute to replace d, right? Already only 2 is coming. So we got the answer for this. This answer is like x square by 2 and e power 2x. This part done. Then you go for pi1. So to calculate pi1, we got this answer. Now you go for pi2. Pi2 you'll calculate only for the number 1 by 2, half. To calculate this, what is the trick? Trick is we go for 1 by 2 e power 0x, and then d square minus 4d plus 4 is there, right? So d we replace with 0, so 0 square minus 4 into 0 plus 4. So in the numerator 4 will come, so 1 by 2 and extra 4 you can see here, e power 0x, so overall 1 by 8 will come. So we got our pi2 also. Now for pi3, this is the main learning of this lecture. How will you find for cos 2x or sin 2x? So what do? We simply write, I will just increase this, we simply write 1 by fd and whatever was the term cos 2x by 2. You understand from where this term is coming, right? When we simplified sin square, we got this term. So in this term you see cos 2x, whatever is the coefficient of x, that is 2, that is our a in the formula. Okay, so this d square, whatever you are seeing here, this d square you have to replace with minus a square, and remember a is equal to 2. How will you know a is equal to 2? Whatever is the coefficient of x, that is your a. All right, so you replace this d square with minus a square. So what will happen? This will become minus 4 because a is 2, so a square is plus 2. So minus a square is minus 4, because you can see in which format I am replacing, minus a square. Then minus 4. This d, what we do with this d? Here we don't put d is equal to 2. No. D we don't put as 2. Just wait here. What is happening here? See, see what is happening here. This minus 4 and this 4 will get cancelled. Then minus 4d will be remaining. Okay, so you remember this d you will replace with 1 d by dx. D by dx. This dx will go up and it will become integration. Okay, here you can see what I'm saying. This d by dx will, this dx will come this side and the d will convert into integration. So this became your format. And how I'm getting this minus 1 by 8? This minus 1 by 4 was there and 1 by 2 was here, so multiply minus 1 by 8. Now your job is to integrate. Okay, integrate cos 2x dx. So whenever you integrate cos 2x dx, it will come sine 2x by 2. This is the integration part, and minus 1 by 8 is outside, so overall minus sine 2x by 16. We got our answer. Means we got all the three types of PIs. So you can see in this y is nothing but our general solution or complete solution. So we have CF also, we have PI1 also, we have PI2 also, we have PI3 also. You add them together from here to here, it is CF value. This is your PI1, this is your PI1, this is your PI2, and this is your PI3. All value done. Okay, so now wait, then now you go for the second question. In second question I have given d2y by dx square, and also guys, you be comfortable when it is written as d2y by dx square or d3y by dx square. We should not read this as d square y by dx square. No problem, in loose language we can talk, we can read anything, because we know what is the meaning is 2 times differentiation, 3 times differentiation, but reality is we should read this as d2y over dx square, or whatever your teachers, your professors, or whoever is giving you idea, just follow that. Okay, I will suggest you how to read d2y by dx square. Okay, plus 4y is equal to cos 2x. We got the equation. Now in this equation, right side, you see what you have. Right side you have cos 2x. So this time you don't have to convert into cos ax form. Already it is cos 2x. So what is visible to you? We have to find out pi for cos 2x. Okay, this color I will change. This I'll choose this color. Okay, so now understand. First you identify what is your a value. Always in trigonometry, when you have right side trigonometry, you should convert that into sine 2x or cos 2x. There you have a value sitting. Coefficient of x is your a value, so square that value. So right now coefficient of x is 2, square that, it will become 4. So d square you will replace with minus 4. Okay, some people may get confused that, sir, if we are squaring, then why minus sign is not being plus sign? No. First you square, then separately you multiply the minus sign. Means d square you are not changing to like minus 2 whole square. No. First you do 2 square, then whatever answer is coming, make that answer negative. That became your d square. So d square here is minus 4. So you got d square as minus 4, and this auxiliary equation you can find out from the left side, correct, to calculate your complementary function. Okay, so these things are in your mind. Now what are we going to do? We are going to see how do we calculate what is the symbol to calculate pi. This is the symbol to calculate pi, correct? What is this fd? This fd is nothing but d square plus 4. Okay, now in this d square you will substitute, d square you will substitute as minus a square, so minus 2 square you will put there. But if you put, this case fails, because minus 4 plus 4 will become 0. Okay, this case fails. So in that case what will you do? Same thing, you differentiate d square, you can see differentiate this d square plus 4 and multiply with extra x. So when you will differentiate d square, it will become 2d, correct? And here you can see extra x I have multiplied. Now d came, what will you do with the d? So you know that in case of trigonometry, that d will convert into d by dx, x will go up, it will give you that you have to integrate. So this d came up, and now this d will tell you that you have to integrate. So this d became d by dx. So 1 by d was there, right? So dx by d, so that dx came this side and we got integration. This is just an idea like what is happening with the d. So that d converted into integration, correct? So you have to integrate cos 2x, so sin 2x by 2 will come. Then you got your pi, x by 4 sin 2x. Then that's all. In this I just explained how to find out pi, right? So this was lecture number 25. In this 25 lecture you understood how to find out pi for trigonometry functions. Now go for the next video, lecture number 26.